So, what is business governance? Well, generally, this refers to the internal and external rules or pressures for the inner workings or the maintenance of a business entity. Now, the primary subject of business governance is the corporation because it is the most complex of the structures. That is separated into the role of shareholders, the role of directors, and the role of officers. And the internal workings of the organization is primarily carried out by the officers and directors. So, corporate governance would be the rules or procedures that these individuals undertake to manage the corporation. Now, I mentioned that there are internal and external pressures or rules regarding corporate governance. The internal rules are the corporate governance documents, for example, the bylaws and the articles of corporation, any procedures that they have in there are corporate governance rules. Also, there are rule codes of ethics or just procedural rules that the corporation follows that individuals expect with regard to how the corporation runs. This is all the subject of corporate governance. Now, the external pressures is from state or federal law. Now, state law, the corporate or business entity law, primarily governs the state procedural requirements for filing documents, for shareholder rights in a given situation, etc. But in addition to that, the federal law supplies a large amount of governance requirements, anything from reporting requirements under the securities laws to consumer disclosure requirements under consumer protection law. All of this is procedure that has to be undertaken internally and how the information is put out to the external world. So again, this is the subject of corporate governance and is the subject of this lecture series.